welcome to the first show of Social Security, Securing Today and Tomorrow. On behalf of the Social Security Administration, I would like to say thank you to Montgomery Municipal Cable for allowing us the opportunity to provide you with important information about your Social Security benefits in the comfort of your home. My name is Diana Varela. I work for the Social Security Administration in the Silver Spring Social Security Office. I have worked for the agency for over 20 years. And most of my career with the Social Security Administration, I have worked in education. Education in the community about Social Security benefits and programs, and also our online services. It is very important for us as an agency to provide you with information that you need so you can have a better understanding of your Social Security benefits. Today with me, I have a very special guest, Mr. Greg Harrison, manager of Rockville Social Security Office.
Thank you for inviting me on this premiere episode of Social Security, Securing Today and Tomorrow. And thank you for hosting this program. It is important that individuals learn about the benefits they may be entitled to. Social Security has been around for over 80 years, and there are still some individuals who still think of Social Security as just retirement.
Yes, Greg, and I agree with you. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time on your busy schedule to be here with us. And I certainly agree with you. Working in the community, we realize that Social Security is really more than a retirement program for what most people believe it is only retirement. But tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Greg Harrison. I am the manager of the Rockville Social Security Office. I've been with Social Security now for 28 years. 20 years or so has been in management. I previously served as the assistant district manager in the Alexandria office, the district manager in Fairfax, and I am now the district manager in Rockville, Maryland. I've been in that position for 7 years now. And it's really nice for me being in Rockville. Since I live in Rockville, it's nice serving in the community in which I live.
Well, that is great. Thank you so much for sharing that information. I also live in Montgomery County. And basically, in Montgomery County, we have two offices. The Silver Spring office and, of course, the Rockville office. And through this program, we really would like for the community to get to know us better. So can you tell us a little bit about the Rockville Social Security Office?
I would be happy to. The Rockville office is located in downtown Rockville, just north of town center on North Washington Street. Mm-hmm. We have 29 employees. Of those, 10 are what we call customer service representatives, and then I have 12 claims specialists. We have individuals that speak both Chinese, Mandarin, and Spanish. So if you come in and need someone to assist you in those languages, we will have an employee available to assist you. But if you speak another language, we have telephone interpreters available who can assist you as well.
Yes, and it's really important for the community to know also that in the Silver Spring Social Security Office, which this office is located near the shopping center in Hillandale, we also have employees that can help you in English or Spanish. We do have one of our employees who actually does American Sign Language, but we have interpreter services. So we can certainly serve you in your preferred language. And in Montgomery County, being the county is so diverse, Greg, that is very important for people to know that we can help you in your own language. So there are no barriers in regards to you will leave the office without service because in that particular day we don't have somebody to help you out. So it's important. The Silver Spring office actually has about 28 employees, and they have a large number of employees that speak Spanish as well. Okay, very good. Now, in regards to the employees in your office, 29 employees, you talk about claims specialists and also service representatives. Can you tell us a little bit more specifically what these employees do?
Sure. The claims specialists are the individuals that are trained to ascertain whether someone is eligible for benefits. So they will ask you questions about your income, your resources, where you've worked, that type of information, in order to determine whether you're eligible for either retirement, disability, supplemental security income, and then they will adjudicate those claims to pay. As you can imagine, when someone's receiving benefits, there's lots of other information, other actions that need to be taken, and that's where the customer service representatives come into play. So they handle the pre-entitlement and post-entitlement issues. So for example, they will be the individuals that will typically help issue a Social Security number to you, help make sure that your earnings are posted correctly to your Social Security record, prior to receiving benefits. And then once receiving benefits, they will help you with post-entitlement issues, explain letters you may have received, help you with overpayment issues, changes of address, direct deposit, and those type of issues.
Yes, and also they help people that are applying for Social Security cards, either original numbers or replacement cards. And that's the reason why when somebody visits one of our offices in the county, the person will be given a different numbers, because we have different representatives that will help you depending on the transaction that you are coming to the office for. But now, how busy are the offices in Montgomery County?
The Rockville office and the Silver Spring office are the busiest offices in the metropolitan Washington, D.C. area.
Yes.
So if you look at the number of visitors that the offices receive on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, Rockville and Silver Spring will be the busiest offices around.
Yeah. Can you give us a little bit of an estimate on the number of visitors that you receive and also the number of calls? Because our representatives help people in the local office, but also we receive many calls.
Correct. So Rockville, depending on the day of the week, will vary usually between 270 to up to 370 individuals. A large number of the individuals that are there are to file for replacement Social Security card. Last month we had about 1,800 that wanted a replacement Social Security card. We have people that will come in just asking basic questions or inquiring about what benefits they may be entitled to. Last month we had about 1,080 of those. We have individuals who want to file for retirement, 480 last month. Individuals that are already receiving benefits but just want a letter showing how much they are receiving. We had 357 of those. And individuals that want to file for disability, about 100 of those on a monthly basis.
Yeah, I can tell you that the Silver Spring office is also as busy as the Rockville office. I also visit your office, and I am always amazed at the number of people that actually visit our offices. Last month, Silver Spring had over 6,500 people and over 3,000 calls in 1 month, in the month of May alone. And yes, as you said, in your office, a large number of visitors are because they need a replacement Social Security card. In Silver Spring, about 25% of the visitors needed to have a replacement Social Security card. We also had about 16% of visitors that actually came because they needed to have an original Social Security card. And, well, you and I know that for people that are in need of a new Social Security card and number for the first time, they cannot do that online. They have to come into the office if they are over 12 years old. So that's a large number of visitors that our offices receive. And can you tell us a little bit about the hours of service to the public?
Sure. So the Rockville and Social Security, Silver Spring Social Security offices are open Monday through Friday from 9 until 4, with the exception of Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we close at noon to the public. You had mentioned replacement Social Security cards and a lot of those other actions and online services. A lot of those actions for individuals coming in can be done online.
Yes.
As an example, if someone is filing for a replacement no-change Social Security card and they have a Maryland driver's license, they can complete those actions with a high degree of success online without ever coming into a Social Security office. Similarly, if someone wants to file for retirement benefits or disability benefits, or they're receiving benefits and they need that benefit verification letter that we discussed earlier, those actions can also be done online. So by completing those actions online, it's much more convenient for the public, but also saves the individual from having to come in and wait for someone to be available to serve them.
I totally agree with you. There are many, many services that we have available, and we'll talk about that, but we're going to have to take a small break right now. But when we come back, you're going to tell us everything about the different ways that you can get your transactions done at the Social Security office. Stay with us.
Social Security is with you through life's journey from birth to retirement. As your life changes year to year, so do your needs. For over 80 years, Social Security has helped to meet your needs and is committed to improving access to the services that make a difference in your life. Today, you can verify your earnings, estimate your future benefits, apply for retirement, manage your benefits, and even change your address, all from the comfort of your home. Social Security's online services help put you in control with secure access to your information anytime, anywhere, allowing you to spend more time with family, friends, or simply just enjoying the day. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Thank you so much for being here with us. And once again, this is Diana Varela with the Social Security Administration, and with me, Mr. Greg Harrison, District Manager of the Rockville Social Security Office. Greg, we were talking in the last segment about different services that we provide through our website, socialsecurity.gov. And you were talking about one of the services that is available is a replacement Social Security card.
Correct. So everyone should go to socialsecurity.gov and create their online account. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your information secure. Once you have that online account, there's lots of actions that you're able to do in a secure environment. As I mentioned before, a lot of people think of Social Security as just retirement, and so they're not thinking about going online at all. But you can check your earnings record online. It's much easier to notice a discrepancy in your earnings record now than 20 years from now.
Correct.
When you find out that for some reason your employer didn't credit your earnings, or there's some systems issue and your earnings record is missing. As I mentioned before, if you need to file a replacement no-change Social Security card, you could go into the local office and complete an application and wait to be seen. But it's much easier, much more convenient, again, to just do it online. So there's lots of things you can do online before you're receiving benefits. But when you are ready to file for benefits, if you're going to be filing for retirement and you're trying to get an estimate for how much your retirement benefits will be, again, with the online account, you can get an accurate estimate of how much your benefits will be at various ages. So you can make a decision as to whether it's most advantageous for you to retire now or to delay retirement a little bit longer. You can file your application for retirement. You can file your application for disability if you're disabled or not able to work. You can check on the status of your claim that you have filed. And then once you're receiving benefits, if you need to do a change of address and change the direct deposit, again, you can do those actions online without ever having to contact Social Security directly. One thing some individuals think about filing online is that it's almost like buying something online, and that no one will ever see your transaction.
Yes.
And that's actually not true. We do have claims specialists that will review every application that was filed online. So if there's a discrepancy or a question, or if they notice that you may be missing entitlement to other benefits, they will contact you and explore those options with you. Or if they need additional information, they will contact you and ask you those questions. So you will have the benefit of having a claims specialist review your application before triggering it to pay.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Greg. And every time that I conduct seminars in the community, I encourage people to create their online account. And I encourage you, the viewer, today to create your online account. But of course, wait until this program is over so you can visit us online, socialsecurity.gov. As soon as you enter the home page, in the middle of the page, you will actually find like an icon that is like a hand clicking on a keyboard, and that it will say My Social Security. That's your online account. Once you open that page, you will be able to create an online account. Creating an account is fairly easy, Greg. You agree with
That's
me?
incredibly easy.
It is.
Yes.
Because the only thing that the person has to do is follow the instructions, answer some personal questions, and the system will allow you to actually create a password, a user's name, register email, and also 3 security questions. And once you are able to do this, you will have access to your record, your personal record. And as you said, if you're not receiving benefits, you will be able to take a look at the future benefits, the different benefits you're eligible for, the amounts. And of course, if you are already receiving your benefits, you will be able to do a lot of transactions, changes of address, or even request information. It's the basic requirements to have an online account is that you are age 18, you have an email address, and you have a residence, a mailing address in the United States, and you have an email, electronic address. And sometimes, Greg, when we have beneficiaries that are receiving benefits, sometimes people tend to believe, my mom might not be able to create an online account because it's not too familiar with computers. Okay, but we always have a family member or a friend that can help you. So we recommend that you create an online account, My Social Security online account. But there are other ways that people can actually transact their business with us besides online. What other ways?
Well, in addition to creating an online account, which again is, in my opinion, probably the easiest way to conduct business, you can call us at our 1-800 number, which is 1-800-772-1213. And we have customer service representatives available to assist you. They can pull up your record. They'll ask you some identifying questions to make sure that they are speaking to the correct individual. But then you can, again, schedule an appointment to file, do a change of address, do a lot of the actions that you would be able to do if you were to come to the office. Now, there may be some situations where you do need to come into the office. Those situations are relatively rare. But as you mentioned before, someone is filing for a Social Security card for the very first time and they're over age 12. We do need to make sure, we do need to see them face to face, and so we do ask them to come in. But if you need to come into the office, we will have technicians available to see you. There may be a wait for them to be available, but we will assist you when you come in.
Yeah, and when you mentioned the toll-free number, Greg, it actually reminded me that we would like to let the public know that they need to be aware. There are some calls that people are receiving, and the perpetrators, they are saying they are imposters, that they are saying that they are employees from the Social Security Administration. They might call you and say that your Social Security number is going to be deleted. Some people are being threatened, saying that we have a warrant for your arrest. I'm calling from the Social Security Administration. And the worst is that they are actually, if you take a look at the caller ID in your phone,
Right.
it is like the 1-800 number, toll-free number for the Social Security Administration. Some of the reports, actually they are using any phone numbers that they can find in our website. So people might say, hey, Social Security is calling me, but please be aware, we will never threaten you. In some cases, we will call you to do reviews on the benefits that you receive, but we will send you a letter you know ahead of time. Never provide personal information when you receive a call and you don't really know if it is from the Social Security Administration. It is best that you actually start the contact with us if you are receiving benefits or receive any of these calls. And if you receive any of these calls, in some cases we have reports in the person that are calling our beneficiaries or any person basically. They are leaving messages saying, call this number back. Don't call that number. Don't engage in the conversation. The Office of Inspector General is recommending that you do not engage in the conversation. And you can file a report by contacting the Office of Inspector General. You can either call 1-800-269-0271. Again, 1-800-269-0271 to make the report. Just be careful. Protecting our personal information is one of our missions. It is part of our mission. So we would like for you to be aware of that. Also, when you mentioned that you can come into the office, there are different ways that you can do business with us. Come into the office. And of course, we have wait, but we will be there to help you. But even when you are in a Social Security office, there are options, Greg, right?
Correct. There's both the Silver Spring and the Rockville office have what we call self-help PCs. Silver Spring has 2, Rockville has 1.
Yes.
And these are computers that are available for the public to use to log into their My Social Security account and conduct business. So if you are sitting in the Rockville office waiting to be served and you want to use a self-help PC, we can arrange that for you. We've tried to make sure that everyone who comes into the office has the opportunity to file for or to sign up for the My SSA account. So if you're in the Rockville office and you're there for the benefit verification letter, and we will talk with you about the option of creating your My Social Security account. So next year, when you need the benefit verification letter, you can do that online at home instead of spending another trip coming into the Social Security office or calling a 1-800 number.
Yes, and I have been in your office, and of course, in my office in Silver Spring, sometimes I have helped visitors to create an online account using the self-help PC, and it's so easy. It's so easy, and in order for a person just to get a benefit letter, it might only take us a 5-minute interview, but this person have traveled from their homes to the office, have to wait, and then go back home. So that is why we said, if your mom or dad needs to have a benefit verification or a change of address, direct deposit, or even a replacement Medicare card, you can assist mom or dad or any older family members to create an online account. And of course, if you don't receive benefits yet, you can create your online account so you can get information on your future benefits. It's so convenient, easy, and as you said, it's mostly secure. Now, what other recommendations can you provide our viewers in regards to Social Security and how they can take steps today to understand their benefits, their future benefits?
Well, A lot of it is a recap of what we said before. Create your My Social Security account. Use that account to review your earnings record. Make sure the information is posted correctly. Then when you're ready to retire, you can file online, make sure you have all the information available.
Correct. We have plenty publications about all of the benefits. But of course, during this program, the purpose of this program is to provide viewers with information about their Social Security benefits. We really would like for you to make the right decisions about your benefits. So therefore, stay tuned to this program. We will be coming every month with different topics. Next month we will be covering retirement, everything that you need to know about retirement. So stay tuned. But once again, while we get there, visit us online, socialsecurity.gov. We have publications, we have calculators, we have different tools that can definitely help you understand your Social Security benefits better. Greg, thank you so much for
Diana.
everything that you do at the Rockville Social Security office. Thank you for accepting the invitation to come to this program. It is great. This is a great opportunity for us as an agency to share information about your Social Security benefits. So stay tuned. We will be providing more information about Social Security and the benefits that we provide to you, workers and your families. Because remember, Social Security with you through life's journey, securing today and tomorrow.